Hey y'all, Lions Den here, Eagles Nation. I want to recap of the Michael Bennett situation for a minute. It's really make me wonder of what really happening. Case number one, for example, if the police really sure that Michael Bennett pushed a paraplegic woman, 6'6" paraplegic woman, why didn't they call for backup? Why didn't they stop him before they even entering the stadium? That's obvious right there. Number two, you know, really, you waited, first of all, you waited 14 months to even charge him, which is almost a year, maybe 2 years, to charge this man or seek an indictment of this man of an assault. And even law enforcement officers would tell you, why do you wait this long to do it? If a man trying to push his way to the doors and you know that he's doing it, there's police officers around the Super Bowl at the time. They would have called or used a radio to call in and said, we need help. Michael Bennett broken these doors, and we need your help to try to stop him from even going to the Super Bowl, the stadium. Hell, he was at the NFL Network booth celebrating with his brother Martellus at that time. You could have even stopped him before he even going to the stadium. Point number two. Point number three. When the Houston PD issued this indictment, issued these charges, Michael Bennett was already out of the country. He was already in Japan. And then he reports that he didn't even know that he was charged until the lawyers called him directly and said, you need to come back to the United States and turn yourself in to the Houston authorities. That's point number three. Point number four, and this is a very important point. Now, you captured a person that's stealing Tom Brady's jersey, right? But you telling me you can't capture what Michael Bennett has done? If he really did do it, there's no cameras, no security cameras, no cell phone cameras capture Michael Bennett pushing his way. I'm just saying hypothetical, pushing his way through the doors and injured uh, a 66-year-old paraplegic woman. You will find no video evidence but a cop's word. And and then another thing, you using a person's race like security guards to let people know what happened. So it's all this stories is so sketchy, and it makes me wonder, you know, basically, and I'm again, if and I'm being honest, I'm on the information. I'm on Truth to Power the other day talking to my co-host, Information Man, on this show, and we really don't know because we wasn't there. And we didn't see the entire video, as we said, because, and by the way, Ashley Bennett, the younger sister of Michael and Martellus Bennett, she had a video. It's all on plus it's on YouTube as well, on her YouTube channel. Had a video. Follow Michael Bennett all that time, throughout the entire time, going through the tunnels into the into the football field to celebrate with Martellus Bennett winning it all, winning the Super Bowl when he was with the New England Patriots. So the key factor is this, and this is why I say any attorney, any lawyers would have laughed, because it's laughable. This case that the Houston PD has posted, has tell the public, is really laughable right now. Because obviously, any lawyer in the country would have said, why do you wait? First of all, why you waited 14 months to even charge him? If he really did it, I'm not, like I said, I wasn't there. If he did it, he deserved to be charged to the full extent of the law. And by the way, if he finds that he did, or if he pleads guilty, it would have been 10 years imprisonment plus a $10,000 fine. But with all that aside, any lawyers, any attorneys would have looked at this story and say, it's laughable because the question I would ask is, why do you wait 14 months? The Super Bowl was about almost 2 years ago. You waited 14 months to even charge Michael Bennett or seek indictment against him? 14 months. That's almost a year. Matter of fact, it is a year. So you waited 14 months to charge Michael Bennett, which, by the way, he wasn't even in the country. He wasn't even in the States at the time of you guys charging him, of 14 months of basically, you waited 14 months to even indict Michael Bennett because of a 66-year-old paraplegic woman who fall down, who been put down. This is, and then another thing. The Houston PD tells three different stories. First, he says when he went through the doors, he pushed a 20-year-old white woman, which I don't even understand why they use race in this issue. But anyway, a 20-year-old white woman, another guy, and a 66 paraplegic woman down. First they said he pushed her. Then he says that he knocked her down. Then he says that he, nudged her with his shoulder or his hand. They really didn't get the story straight. So it tells me, guys, Eagles Nation, that either they're lying or they want to make up charges to try to embarrass Michael Bennett, to, don't want him to play at all. So it's basically just like the incident with the Las Vegas situation with Michael Bennett. So it's funny that the Seattle Seahawks don't know about this. The Philadelphia Eagles don't know about this. The NFL don't know about this. And I've been told that Michael Bennett and his people don't know about this, because they was already out of the country. So they don't know about this until the attorneys and his agent probably called them and say, yo, you need to go back to the States. The Houston PD is putting charges and, arrest warrant against you. You might go back to the States and turn yourself in. And that's exactly what happened. So it's really sketchy that all this stuff is happening. Now we don't know what's happening, which is a wait and see thing now. But I believe in my heart that the charges will not even stick. They're going to throw this case out because the story is so inconsistent. The Houston PD telling a couple of different stories that's so inconsistent. There's no video evidence. There's no picture evidence. The only evidence that we find in this situation was actually Bennett's video showing follow her brother right down that tunnel into the stadium. That's the only video we saw. And so, Eagles Nation, I don't know. What do you think about this? What is your reaction to this? Because it seems to me that this story stinks through high heaven to me. It is. Unless there's evidence that we don't know about, it's not going to fly. The story, the charge itself is not going to fly. And I know that Michael Bennett had hired one of the best attorneys around. But I believe in my heart that this story is not going to be around. This story is going to be thrown out, or this charge is going to be thrown out, because the story itself is too inconsistency. There's no evidence. There's no video evidence. There's no picture evidence of this case, except a cop's word. That's it. And it's to say, and like I said, let's just say hypothetical, Michael Bennett did do it. Where's the backup? Why you didn't call for backup? Why you didn't call for help? So if you captured a guy who stole Tom Brady's jersey, and it's so many security cameras around the stadium, you didn't tell me you didn't capture what's happening with the Michael Bennett situation? Doesn't sound right to me. Eagles Nation, your thoughts. Leave a comment below on my video and let me and tell me what you think about this, because obviously I don't know about you, but this story stinks. Till then, Lions Den's out. Deuces.